You gotta be honest with yourself, man. You gotta be honest in your life. Uh, I didn't even really want to start this off like that. Not to put too much pressure on everybody or anything like that, or whoever is watching. Um, I feel like this is in need of a bit of another introduction since I'll be taking so long in between my videos. My name is Raven. I am an avid cookie eater and overthinker. This is the channel where I do like my little video journals. It started off kind of like me making these videos for myself, and it's turned into me making videos for others just in case they're going through anything similar to what I'm going through. It's I'll be honest, it's a bit of a melancholy channel. there's not there's not too much I'm not gonna say there's not too much happiness, but it's more of like a inspiration melancholy channel. There's not it's not too much like bubbly giggle laughter. I'll try to be bring my humor out a bit more, but it'd be hard, because I usually make these videos for the night owls, for the ones that be up late at night, and I drop them like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. You know, I'm trying to start getting up earlier, trying to make better routines and stuff like that, better habits, and I feel like telling the truth is a part of that. Not to say that like I'm an avid liar, but sometimes I just don't say everything, you know? Not like you get to a point where like you're not lying, but you're not telling the truth either. You're not you're not saying something. You're not saying anything. You're just kind of just letting it fly, letting it go. And I've gotten to the point now where I'm just like I'm a man of God. They tell us to give everything up at at the cross. Give everything we have at the cross. Any anxiousness we have, anything we're holding on to that is of this world, we have to give it up to the cross. And I try to do that, but I always feel like I'm holding on a little bit. Like I'm like giving Jesus little bits and pieces. I'm like, here you go. Like here's a little bit. Like I have like a piece of bread and I'm just breaking it off and I'm just throwing it, but I'm keeping some. And it's hard. It's like sometimes it's just hard to just give it all. There's always some like worldly things you want to keep, and I think that's kind of like why I'm always in this position that I'm in, where I always feel like I'm struggling, and I get tired of struggling. I get tired of making videos about struggling. That's kind of one of the reasons why I stopped. It got overwhelming. Stopped making videos because it was just hard. I didn't feel like I had the time every day to sit here and try to make something, and I'd get lost. And man, like you don't want to keep making videos like this where you get lost and then you sit here and you try to appeal to other lost people. But like in a positive way, not in a way where it's like I want everyone to feel bad for me. I want everyone to like, nah, man. It's just like speaking from the heart. At the end of the night, this is something that I would write about, and I'm like, you know what? What if I just make a video because it could help somebody? Now there are certain things that I'm not gonna tell y'all. No, but there are certain things that you gotta you gotta speak out. But hey, there's no point in running around those lies. Tell the truth, man. Don't sit here and like be half-assing truths, saying half truths, all this nonsense. Like, bro, just full-fledged. Just give everything you have. Just give it up. Give it to God. Let go and let God move. That's all I can really say. Just just try to not lie. Try to not embellish things. Try to not exaggerate things. I'm speaking for myself just as much as I'm speaking for anyone else who's listening to this. Whether that's one person, two people, three people, four people, I don't matter. I hope this reaches someone who is in that season of like not telling people about certain things, not telling people about their situation, not telling people about like what's really going on in life. And I hope this like can help convict you to just give it to God and let him work and let him flow. And you have to be honest about your situation, not just to other people, yo, but to yourself. Cause like we lie to ourselves a lot, a lot, making us think that we can do certain things that we can't, putting pressure on ourselves. You don't want to do that, man. You want to stay prayed up. You want to give it to God. You want to let him lead you in every step on your journey. You want to ask him what purpose he has for you and to take the burden of caring so much about what others think of you, or honestly what you like. It's about what you think of yourself, but it's really about like, is this helping me in my walk with God? You want to think highly of yourself too, but not to the point where it becomes selfish. It's like what people say about how it's okay to pray for yourself, but it's not okay to like continuously like just pray for you, because then it's like it's almost like self-reliant, almost like, but it's almost like it's just very selfish, very selfish, and that's not what prayer is supposed to be for. But yeah, if you're watching this, man, just be honest about everything, and that's all I got. But not everything. Some things keep to yourself, but for the most part, just be honest.